Alright, g'day, and welcome back to another episode of Tommo's Chaser YSL, which is short for the Youth Squad Legends, as we get into the playoff semi-finals against Olympiakos CFP, as you can see there, and the other matchup going on is Mansfield Town and Feyenoord. We start with the away leg, is the first one we'll be playing, and then we'll go to the home leg. And if we make it through, we will also be playing the final against whoever wins out of Feyenoord and Mansfield Town. So, let's get things underway and move the calendar along. Come down to the nitty-gritty. To stay one league behind, we need to win through here. Otherwise, we give too much of an opportunity for Olympiakos to win the Premier League, which they have been promoted to. Well, before we continue on the ladder, we're just going to have a quick look at that right now. I'll show you how the championship finished up. And apparently I've screwed the pooch in terms of the budget. And yes, we need to motivate the lads into victory, I suppose. And Pavoni wants some more wages, so let's go and sort that out before we show you what's going on with the Olympiakos ace team. So where is your Pavoni? There he is. So we'll just add another grand onto his contract. Squad rotation, bish, bash, bosh. That should take care of that lad. Alright, so off to other leagues we go. And find our way to... Let's have a look at that. We put all the English teams in Belgium, and Olympiakos come out on top there. In Austria, Doncaster, 1 out of the 10 teams we put in Austria. It's interesting. And one team there in Chile, Bristol City, comes second. And I didn't... Oh, we put Gillingham in there, so we got 1 from there. Anyway, the Premier League was won by Barcelona, 3 points from Bayern Munich, then Paris, Manchester City, Man United, Liverpool, Juventus, Real Madrid, Chelsea, and Arsenal in 10th. The Bummer Striker 19, Grimsby Town, coming in 11th, holding their own. Dortmund and Roma and Inter down the order a little bit. Monaco, Lazio, and Everton getting relegated. In the championship, Olympiakos, who were leading the championship by a mile for most of the season, have come a cropper in the second half of the season and have dropped the title by 1 point to Sevilla, but they do hang on to automatic promotion. And either Spurs, West Ham, Olympic Lyon or Hoffenheim will be going up with them. And Fiorentina, Schalke, Milan, Newcastle rounding out the top 10, missing out there. Coming down into the league we're in, should we not win through, we'll be seeing Shakhtar Donetsk once more, with Lokomotiv Moscow and CSK Moscow coming down. And in our league, Cheltenham Town and Krasnodar have already booked their spot into the championship, and we're playing off with Olympiakos and Feyenoord and Mansfield Town in the other matches we already stated. Going down from our league into Football League 2 was Copenhagen, Tigres, Rosenborg and Kaiser Chiefs. Going up into League 1 is Standard Liège, Huddersfield, Liga Warsaw in the automatic promotion spots. And either KV Mechelen, Orlando Pirates, or Cardiff City or Rangers will be joining them in the playoffs. Alrighty, so without any further wibbly wobbling and gibbling, gobbling and waffling on, we'll get to... Oh, not again. I had this in the last episode of Mixed Bag. player wants more money. You give him more money, and then they throw that shit at you. God damn it! Can I just get a break with the damn contracts for just one episode? Please, please, EA, come on, be a sport. Give an Aussie a bit of a break, huh? Anyways, let's see. We'll go to our 4-4-2 holding. That's actually a 4-5-1, but yeah, I can't really rename that because it's the default one is that for the Wolfsberger team. But yeah, that looks like our best squad, I'd say. Hakeem, Luckerson, Defro, Kadira, Pavoni, Nuts, and Rovira on the bench. Yeah, Vandermeer is better. Gary, a 71 now, is getting up there a bit. Alright, yeah, we've got the best team we can go forward with. So let's go and try to get some cheeky away goals, shall we? Oh, press the button, silly. I thought I already did that. We'll go with our... Ooh, that might... Yeah, we'll go with the home shirt. We'll go with, actually... No, we'll go away shirt, and one we're at home, we'll go home shirt and home shirt. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, looking good. Alrighty. Here we go, press the button. I'm pressing the damn button, there we go, finally it worked. I hate those really small buttons. Why can't they make buttons bigger for people with horrible crap fingers? That's why I don't like touchscreen. Anyways, oh, speaking about fingers, my left hand is still in a fair whack of pain. And the pointer finger is not pointing completely straight at the moment. Anyways, they've got Capino in goals, Figueres, Nicolau, Restos, Sissoko, Martins, Androstos, Martin, Marin and Androstos, Martins, Seba, and oh, good lord. I screwed the pooch there. We've got it, Vandermeer, Bridgeovich, Cross, Turner, Hill, Cook, Murphy, Satira, Shaglow, Turner, and Di Girolamo. I'll go to the cheat sheet so I can rattle those off a bit better, so that have a chance of maybe getting it right. Okay, so up front they've got Ansarifard, almost said Ansarifard. Manthatus, Seba, Andrautsos, Marin, Martins, Figueres, Nicolau, Restos, Sissoko, and Capino. Alright, hopefully we'll get that right going forward. If I do butcher it, I apologise to any Olympiakos fans. Here we go. And we've got the kickoff in this one.
And off we go.
And so we just pump it through our back line, finding Hill, goes forward to Cook, Slides it over to Murphy. Got a lot of space there, and Shagler's going to come back into it and tries to work it forward. Oh, he's smothered. The pass is smothered, and they come away with Andraustus out to Manthatis. Hill picks the ball off him. Oh, we got a man down, possibly. Sotirio. Oh, Sotirio had a bad touch and given it away, but he's fought like a mongrel and he's got it back. Cook, oh, damn it, miscommunication there between the lads, and the ball wobbles loose to their defender, and Sotirio cleans up the guy on the wing for a throw-in. Oh, bad throw-in from Olympiakos, hands us back the initiative. Cook puts Shaggy through. Oh, Shaggy's hit the post, but Cook has cleaned up the biscuits, cleaned up the crumbs, and put it in the back of the net. 1-0, our first away goal already after only 9 minutes. Huzzah!
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
Callum Cook, first goal in the League One playoffs. Get in, lads. They get us back underway again. Restos slides one over to Zizoko. Pops it up to Saber. Marin in the middle now. Shaggy's trying to harass him. Shaggy chases him all the way and gets the ball off his man.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Oh, nice little turn by Murphy. Shakes off an attacker. Oh, he pops one through for Shaggy. Shaggy tries to get another shot off, but he's smothered again. They're all over Shaggy. Marin pumping it forward. Oh, good tackle by Prijovic. Shaggy pumps the ball forward for Cook. Cook's looking for runners. He tries to go wide, but it's stopped by Manthatis. Figueres gives it back to Manthatis. They're going a little bit of 1-2 there. They go back to Nicolau. And now Andraustus has had his pocket picked there by Turner. Quick feet there onto Murphy, to Cook, to Hill, to Cook again. Hill grabs it again, tries to pump it forward. Figueres with the interception. Hill puts a foot in. It's a throw in now for the Olympiakos lads. Oh, good interception. Di Girolamo. Oh, he was offside. You silly wombat.
That's a straightforward offside decision.
Oh, defence couldn't find one of our players as we took control of that loose wayward. Holy shit! That was a nice shot there, but it was off target. Everyone laying off there and weren't really tackling him, and just gave them a chance with that shot, but thankfully it was well wide. Hill now to Murphs. Some close quarters play here. Figueres cleans up with a good tackle. Restos now under pressure. Oh, he just turns his man and gets it away to Marin, who passes one off to Saber, who's under pressure, but the ref's going to call a foul on that one. Marco Marin, the one that took that shot, but was just well wide. And so they get us underway with a free kick. Oh, it's found its way, penetrating through the line. Hill cleans it up, gets it off to Murphy. Murphy in dangerous play. Vandermeer collects the bouncing ball. As the defender was having a hard time there gaining proper control of it. Hill pops it off to Girolamo. To Turner, He has Cook on the run. Cook is forced back by two players in the midfield there. Di Girolamo under pressure finds Hill. Hill gets Sotirio on a run down the wing. Sotirio now pops it in. Oh, Marin gets ahead of Murphy and collects that one and diffuses the danger. Seba now pumps one down for Andrastratos. Shaggy cleans him up and goes on a run. Murphy tries to give it back to Shaggy, but oh, there's a collision in the midfield there after play in the background with Sissoko and one of the Wolfsberger lads, and the yellow was going to go to Ali Sissoko, who was the instigator in that collision. Let's have a look at the replay now, shall we? So Sissoko was coming, upended him almost head first into the turf, deserving of a yellow. Total wreckage. We're going to have to pay him back one of those. Turner now. Hill tries to pump it forward for Di Girolamo, who pops it back, turns his play up. Was he offside? Yes, he was. Di Girolamo, that's the second time, you wombat. Martins. Sotirio couldn't stop Martins. Comes at him again. It goes to Manhattis. Manhattis is given a facial, don't argue. Knocked his block off. And but they come away with the ball again in the middle field. Cross in the midfield. Sotirio to Hill. Still in a bit of pressure by the defence. Pressing high up the pitch. Giving us a little bit of our own medicine. Di Girolamo fakes going inside, goes outside to Hill. Hill finds Di Girolamo in the middle, tries to crack a shot off, but it's smothered by the defence. They're not giving us much room to breathe at the moment. They're keeping us on a tight leash at the moment. Shaggy tries to sidestep three defenders. Couldn't quite get past the third to crack the shot off. And it comes back through Manhattis. They pop a good one down the wing to Andrastratos, who's been active on both wings. Vandermeer, easy collect. Gives it out to Privovic. We didn't get a run from the player there that Privovic was wanting. Goes to Turner instead. Through the middle. Out wide to Hill. Hill turns into Andrastratos instead of away from him. And I think that will do us for half time at the moment as we go in 1-0 up. And it looks like Mansfield are 2-1 up over their opponents, Feyenoord. So Feyenoord with an away goal, but behind on the scorecard. It's getting interesting as we go in with our advantage, 1-0 up. Alrighty, so only Hill is the one looking a bit more tired there, so we'll just swap him with Turner. Bit of rotation to look after the stamina. So Olympiakos get us underway for the second half. See if we can hang on to this or get another cheeky away goal. As our defender overruns and misses the tackle. Shaggy coming in. Very dangerous accidental touch of the triangle as my hands tend to twitch sometimes and press buttons I don't want to press. And yes, that caused a little bit of a hairy moment. An offside there. And yeah, we're back underway again. Cook now gets it off Shagler to Turner. There's a man running through. It's Prijovic. He sees the run from Di Girolamo. Can Di Girolamo do something right? No, he can't. He hits the sidebar. Di Girolamo, you bloody wombat.
Restart with a throw in.
Ay. Anyway, underway. Cook tries to pump it through. Seba cleans that one up. Turner gets the ball and gets it again, but unfortunately not able to keep it. Martins comes away with it to Manhattis. Turner gets it. Oh, we got 2 Turners, I think, on. That could get confusing which is which. Privovic to Cook. Privovic now sees Shaggy calling for it, but Shaggy doesn't have the pace to get hold of it. Restus cleans it up. Capino under pressure from Shaggy. Pumps it upfield. Murphy gets hold of it in the midfield. Cook now. Can he dart his way through? No, he can't. He's wrecked. Put on his ass by the defenders. Mara now in the middle. Trying to streak through the midfield. Oh, he's found a way through. Hill cleans it up, but is that a penalty? A free kick? Yes, it's a free kick for some reason. I didn't see no foul tackle there, but the ref did see something, and their attack on the goal with that free kick shot is wide. Over the jumping wall. Keeper has a watching brief on it. Not going in, not dipping. Continue on. Let's have a look at the substitutes bench. Shaggy is looking a little bit worse for wear, so we'll give him a respite. We'll bring on Cardona Rivera. Murphs is also looking a bit tired, so we'll switch Sotirio in, and on comes Pavoni in that position. And we'll hold our final substitution for a bit later in case we do run into any injury troubles. So checking in is Diego Pavoni and Sergei Cardona Rivera on for James Mercy and Xavier Shagler. Shaggy Shagler. He's got that shaggy hair as well there, a little bit of shagginess there. His beautiful gold locks. He's our legendary 11 player. So that reminds me, I need to check the poll how it's going, who we're going to be buying first in the first transfer window out of Hakeem, Shaggy and Sotirio. Might put that up in the chat at the end of this episode as well. Oh, Cook is through! Oh, but he's squeezed out before he could squeeze the trigger off. Marin now to Karam. Nice one there to Rivera. Oh, Rivera, bad pass. Come on, do better than that. Freshly on the field. That's not the way to impress. Oh, Sissoko tries to keep it in, but bottles it. It's out for our throw-in. Now they're making another substitution. Tarek Elianusi on for Georgis Mantatis. I do believe they made another change, and I think I missed that, so I'll just go to the match facts for you so we can announce that. So, yes, they brought Luna on for Androstrodis. They've also just changed Mantatis for Elanusi, so I did miss one change there, sorry. Alrighty, so our throw-in, unlucky, we tried to go to the man that was too tightly marked. And another throw-in ensues. Oh, Sissoko with a crunching tackle, and we'll have another crack at the old throw-in. Cook slips it off to Gerolamo, goes forward again. Pavoni tries to put Turner through on a run. Turner slips it back inside. Oh, shot! But it's saved by Capino. Didn't quite catch it. I think it was one of the Turner brothers. Yes, it was a bit of the pace was taken off there in a deflection from the defender, making it slightly easier save for the keeper. Oh, bad corner there. Couldn't get a head on it. Karim now on the counter attack. Oh, Privovic gets a foot in. He's outfooted by one of their lads, and who's that? I didn't quite catch who's got that throw in. I think it might be their ball. No, it's our free kick, the ref has said. So we'll have that one. Turner now gives it off to his brother Turner. Di Girolamo to Cook. Cook tries to get it in, but it's saved and deflected, and we weren't able to get onto the loose ball. That's out for our throw-in now. We are pressing for that second goal. Oh, good idea, but just couldn't get the angle pass into the right part of the pitch there at the byline. Keeper goes short to his wide man figure. Yes, Ilanusi now picks up the ball, goes back to Nicolau, who's done a really bad pass straight to our lad. We'll take that. We'll have that, thank you very much. Cook. Oh, it comes off one of our players, and the move is all screwed up there. Saber controlling the ball near the halfway line. Pumps it over. Elanusi loses the possession. Pavoni now tries to get a ball through. Martins blocks his path forward. Marin now finds Elanusi. Does a little bit of chicky footwork stuff, but Cross is not having any of that and tackles him. But they've still called a foul on our guys somehow. Oh, that sucks. It was play on from way back. It should have been further up the field. But anyway, Vandermeer is equal to it. Pumps it sideways for Turner. Goes forward. And Pavoni out wide. Finds Di Girolamo. Di Girolamo comes inside to Cardona Rivera. A bad touch from Pavoni. Sees it back in the possession of Olympiakos. With Seba now down the wing attacking. Cook is out of puff, trying to get a foot in. Goes out for no, it's a free kick. Cook was judged to have fouled his man in the attempts to tackle there. Flying fists by the keeper. The keeper will collect that easily enough. He gets us underway again with Privovic. Privovic trying to keep the ball in and running hard. Cardona Rivera tries a through ball for Di Girolamo. Can't connect.
Nicely worked until that point when it broke down.
Luna now pumps it up. Cross gets enough purchase on it and then feeds it down the line to Privovic. To Rivera now, back out to Privovic. He gives it back to Rivera. Rivera with some pressure on him from Boateng, it seems. Oh, and he's been forced over the line by Boateng. And in the 90th minute, Privovic is absolutely dead, so we're going to just beef up our defence by bringing on Deferel for the last couple of seconds in minutes or so. Stoppage time in the match. If we can get the ball out. Hill, put the ball out. There we go. Whew. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Deferel doesn't even get the chance to come on as the ref calls time. And we have a good advantage going in to the home leg against Olympiakos.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal.
1-0, one away goal in the bag at the moment. And it was in the 9th minute by Callum Cook. Nice little through ball. Shaggy hits the post, but Cook, man on the spot, the Johnny come lately to bag the poacher's goal. Possession was in our favour, 58-42. 3 out of 4 on target. They had no shots on target, only 1 shot on goals. Our defence denied them a fair bit there. I thought they had at least 2, but oh well, that's how the computer has counted it. 9 tackles to our 14. We tackled hard to keep them out, and the pass accuracy was even Stevens at 86% each. And Cook gets the man of the match with the winning goal. I think the Turners are cousins, actually. I don't think there. I think there was a different Turner that was a brother, but I don't know. Anyway, we've got 2 Turners and a couple of Murphys and a couple of others. We got the brotherhood of the Wolves going on, and Mansfield Town smashes Feyenoord 4-1. You've got to say that they've got 2 hands on the finals playoff spot.
Semi-final first leg. Mansfield Town 4,
What the heck?
Feyenoord 1.
We're gonna be losing Pavoni, son of a bitch. I don't like the look of that story. Hopefully we can do something about that. Maybe send him out on a loan or something, and then give him a new contract. I think we managed to sort that out. We had problems with Satiro earlier in the season, or was that in a mixed bag? I can't remember which one we had troubles with Satiro. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's have a look. Press conference. G up the lads. Praise them for that last match. And here we go. Straight into the second leg. We are now at home. We've got a couple of lads that haven't quite got all of their stamina back, so we're going to have to just fiddle with the lineup just a little bit. So they're now both in our home shirts. Cook will come out for Cardona Rivera, and we'll put him out wide and Shaggy on the inside. Turner, let's see who we're going to put in the cam role. Actually, Shaggy I think can play cam. Yes, he can. He's quite versatile. I do like a bit of a versatility in a player. So let's see, we can put Nuts inside then. Murphs. Hang on, Murphs is a cam. Satirio for Pavoni. And we're gonna go with Bologna up front, because Geramo was disappointing in this match. He can also play cam, but we're gonna give him a rest. He's done a good job, and we're gonna put not Ilario, we'll put Angulari on the bench. And I think I'm happy with that. Maybe Cook. Yeah, we might give Cook a rest. Actually, no, we'll put him on the bench because he was our goal scorer. So he can stay there, and I think I'm quite happy with that. And let's move forward now. Alrighty, here we go. Second leg. I need a little bit of more of my iron brew to finish off the glass.
At home today because they've already won the away leg.
They were impressive away from home, weren't they? Equally.
Oh yeah. So it looks like Mansfield Town have booked their spot in the final. We've only got a 1-goal slender advantage, so we need to hold steady and win this one, or hold it to a 0-0 draw. Alright, so we're rocking Murphy, Bologna up front, and yeah, you pretty much saw the team as we were putting it together. Actually, Murphy's in the camera. But they've got Capino in goals, Figueres, Nicolau, Restos is the captain, Mitroglou in the backline, Silva, Filuna and Stratos there, Mantatis and and Sarifard and Seba on the wing. They're going for that 4-3-3 that we usually tend to struggle against, but we did a good job against them in the last match, so hopefully we can go again and do another good job here at our home ground. The black and whites versus the red and whites. Privovic to Cardona Rivera. Oh, played it a little bit risky there, but Seba was not able to hang on to it. Oh, Privovic, risky there. A little bit shaky start to the game so far. But Pavoni steadies the ship, gets us going forward. Murphy now tries to pump one forward. Cardona Rivera has gained control of the ball, even though we got tackled and temporarily lost it. And the throw-in will go our way. Good work there by Pavoni. Hopefully he'll stop bitching and moaning and sign his damn bloody contract. Privovic trying to find Pavoni. Eventually does. Nuts now. Gives it off for Shaggy. Shaggy tries to cut inside. Oh, but Figueres has his measure. Now runs it out of defence. Hill surging forward from the defensive line, comes forward to try to grab hold of the ball, gets it off Mantatis, but is fouled. Here we go. Let's try and see if we can get our little ploy going. We pump it up. Oh, that was bad.
Well, they've been thwarted here.
That was not well worked. I'm not having much success with my little trick there of late, but I do prefer it because it gives me more of a chance of gaining possession and having a shot. But I will persist. Oh, bad ball there as they try to get going with a quick throw-in. Oh, not a quick throw-in, quick free kick. Seba pumps it forward now for Stratos. Comes inside to carry him. Missed tackle there. Gets a shot off, but Vandermeer is equal to that one and palms it off over the line for a corner. Swings it in now, does Mantatis. That's out for another corner. He gets to have another crack at it. So we try to defend. Vandermeer gets a good crack on it. Oh, there's a foul called on one of the Olympiakos lads, and we get out of jail there and release the pressure. Oh, they're coming harder with the pressing on us high up the pitch this time round. Oh, Cross just avoids the sliding tackle challenge there. Prijovic cuts inside now, goes wide to Pavoni. He cuts it to Bologna. Prijovic, the right back, wing back, has kept running. And loose pass there sees us pick up the possession again in their half. And the free kick is awarded to us for their dirty challenge. We're going to try and see if we can drop it nicely here. Hill slide it across. There we go. That was better worked out. Now we're trying to get a shot off. Oh, a little bit of blockage there from the defender. I think got a slight deflection and it was a little bit easier for the keeper to collect. And now they're coming on the counter attack through Mantatis. But we clean that one up and come again through Turner. Out wide for Rivera. Finds Nuts. Under pressure. Slides one over to Bavoni. Murphy now. Not given much time on the ball to direct the traffic as well as we would like. And again we lose possession there to Restos. And again they coming on the same wing from Mantatis. Cross cleans him up. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Shaggy to Bavoni. Nuts with a man coming hard and fast. Bologna. Oh, that was That was not good, Bologna. And so they get a throw in from that whoopsie doodles. And off we go again. Mello Silva on the ball. Slides it off to Figueres. Karam now. Shakes off the pressure and gives it back to Mello Silva. Comes out wide to Saber. Oh, there was a battle there, and who's the ref gonna call up for the yellow card? He's gonna give it to Prijovic, so that means another free kick in a good striking distance there for Olympiakos. They pop it up into the box. Nicolao's trying to turn and find his way through. He pops a cheeky one in the air. Vandermeer cleans that one up in the box. Nice and easily. And Vandermeer now doing some risky business. Gets us going for Prijovic. Fast release. Prijovic slides it over to Rivera. Rivera slides one to Murphy. Bologna now sees Murphy still running. Pops it forward. Can Pavoni get to it first? No. Figueres gets a foot in and puts it out. And diffuses danger. Shaggy now pops it inside to Bologna. Bologna can't get around the defender. And they come away with the ball now. Oh, Nuts with a good interception there. Hill back to Nuts to keep control of the possession. Shaggy under a bit of pressure there. Forward now for Shaggy. But Mitroglou puts it out for a throw-in now. Rivera pops it in to Prijovic. Prijovic under pressure. Put a bad pass in there. And the defence has cleaned it up as the counter-attack comes down the wing for Seba. Oh, he's got the pace over our lad. Oh, the strike comes in from long distance, from long range. A thunder cunt there from just outside the box. But Vandermeer gets the save as the ball bobbles nicely in the air for the first time volley, I think it was. Nice shot there by Olympiakos, showing some aggression and intent to get back on even terms in the aggregate and have an away goal up their sleeves to even the ledger. But the Wolfsberger's defence are holding on strong, and the keeper's doing a good job as we miss a shitload of tackles there. And Seba now is released down that wing. He's been deadly. He's been looking for some attention there, and so we give him some defensive attention.
Moving forward with some
Mitroglou. Oh, Prijovic gets a good foot in. Oh, and they screw it up with Luna putting it out for a throw-in to Wolfsberger. And we get out of our half under the pressure that they're exuding on us. Murphy now, yes we can. We find an avenue down the wing. Bologna wanted a run from the guy out wide, Rivera, but Rivera was just sitting with his hands in his pants like Al Bundy from Married with Children TV show. That's showing me age. A bit of good old TV show going on there.
the first leg, now the first half of the second leg. It's very close, but a lead to try and protect.
Yeah, they'll be happy with their first half work. Kept up a good tempo.
Alright, so we get to the half 0-all with our away goal advantage intact from the previous match. It's 1-all at the moment between Feyenoord and Mansfield Town, so that means Mansfield have themselves an away goal now and are up on aggregate 5-2 over Feyenoord. So Feyenoord need to get themselves a few more goals if they're intending to try to get through to the final. And at the moment it looks like it's going to be a Mansfield Town Wolfsberger final, which should be juicy considering that the Mansfield Town is one of the teams that we have slightly beefed up as well. They're not quite given the full beast mode treatment this time around in this series. But they are our former Mongrels YSL team for FIFA 17, and will be a beast mode squad in FIFA 18 with whoever we choose, as there's still a bit of a poll going on for our choice for Mongrels YSL at the moment. But anyway, the stats here, they've had 3 out of 3 on target, 1 out of 2 for us, and the possession is 52-48. Pretty even game at the moment, even though they've had the run of the shots. Privovic has got a little bit of stamina missing and a yellow card, and so we don't go down to 10 men. We will take him off, and we will rotate Hill and Turner. That's the only change we're going to make at half time.
And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. Time now for the start of the second half.
And so, Olympiakos get us underway now. As Karim is trying to get Figueres, the left back, away down the flank. But our defence manages to wrangle the ball up him, and now Turner is coming down the same flank, which is our left. It's our left, they're right, sorry.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Turner, he's been put through. Oh, saved by the keeper.
Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
I got me lefts and rights all muddled up there for a minute. Midroglu to Androstis. Karim now. Oh, Karim with a nice through ball there. Has Seba down the left side for them, which is our right. Hill now goes back to his keeper under a little bit of pressure. Turner has 2 defenders closing in on him, but he still squeezes off a pass. Pavoni to Murphy. Tries to get a through ball to Bologna, but he's nowhere to be seen. Too far ahead of him. As they come back now through Manhattan. Back to Melo Silva. Figueres. Oh, ball and all tackle, but comes off the Olympiakos lad, and it'll be our throw in. Alrighty. So we get the throw-in underway. Pavoni, a little bit of pressure there. Gets the ball away. Shaggy now over to Bologna. Bologna tries to get one through. Oh, nuts! Comes flying through. Tries to get a first-time shot, but he's scuffed that one, and it was a weak and easy one to pick up. Seba now forced backwards. Goes to his central defender, Nicolau. Melo Silva picks it up in the midfield. Karim now. Hill gets a foot in. Oh, can't clean it up. Turner now. Finally gets hold of the ball, but it's a bad pass. Marin with the possession now. Oh, under pressure. Figueres comes from nowhere. It's a tight tussle, this one. Some pressure here. Quick feet. Through the back line, Turner now. Shaggy, nuts, who happened to play out of our skin to hold the Olympiakos horde at bay, as they're very hungry to try and equalise things and push us into either extra time or as they try to equalise and maybe press for a winner.
Looking good, this move.
Oh, he's dancing through the midfield. Is Anstrodis. Turner's all over him. Turner gets a foot in. Cross to Nuts. Murphy now. Can we release a counter-attack? They're putting pressure on Murphy. He gets one away. Bologna. Figueres. Again with the good tackling. They're very strong in defence, these Olympiakos lads. Anytime we're on the ball, we're under immediate pressure in the 4-3-3 setup. Kind of similar to how I play, so that's why it's a very tight, low-scoring affair at the moment, as it was in the first leg. Because I play 4-5-1s, 4-3-3s in the same style of manner. Oh, Shaggy now gets it off to Nuts. To Murphy, back to Nuts. Can he get a through ball? No, he can't. It's blocked, but he's still got it. He tries to get one out to Carona Rivera. But Olympiakos clean it up again. Melo Silva to Marin. Goes backwards under our pressure now. So we try to put pressure on their ball carrier. They go back all the way to the keeper. But Capino gets it out. And, Nicolau had time on the ball to think and pass it along. But he must have thought that we were closer to him and puts it out for a throw-in. Bamau comes on now. And the other lad's going off. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do here. Oh, Rivera has absolutely run out of steam, so we'll need to replace him. We're going to go for Luckerson, and Hakeem is going to come on for Shaggy, who's also run out of steam. And we've got a tough choice here. We're going to take off between Bologna, Murphy, Nuts, and Pavoni. We've also got defence that's running low on energy as well, so we're going to just put Cross out there and save ourselves a substitution, because Defrel has a bit of stamina and can cover Turner, Hill, and Cross can back each other up. So let's see, we've got Anguilleri, Sotirio, Kadira. Can Kadira play in the mid? No, he can't. We have Cook, who did get us that goal before, so I think we'll take Nuts off and go for Cook. Oh, we're out of substitutions. That's right, because we brought Defrel on before, so that's our last roll of the dice then, I'm afraid. Alrighty, so we got Hakeem and Luckerson checking in for Rivera and Shagler to give us some speed out wide. So it's going to go down to the wire in this one, it seems, for who's going to go through to play Mansfield Town. The mighty, mighty Stags, who gave a footballing lesson to Feyenoord in their home match, and it was 1-1 last time I saw. Turner now pops it forward, slips one off to Nuts. Nuts has Luckerson through. Oh, and Luckerson, he's only been on for like a minute or so, and he's put us 2-0 to the good on the aggregate, 1-0 on the day, 10 minutes on the clock. Get in! Is there another Lucky Luckerson on the cards, as he is Florian Luckerson's distant cousin, twice removed? Oh, the deflection from the defender sold the keeper a dummy. The keeper might have had it covered, but wasn't for that unlucky deflection. Will that be a Luckerson goal? Yes, it is credited as a Kevin Luckerson goal. And that puts us in the box seat now, as now to get through, Olympiakos need to score twice to have 2 away goals to our 1. Oh, a bit of tricky quick passing there to get out of trouble there in the defence, as they're still continuing their high pressure game. Oh, lays it off, but it was too soft. Boateng now, new lad on the field, is pushing forward with a lot of pace and trickiness, trying to spark something from the Olympiakos mob. Pavoni battles hard, gets the ball back. Hakeem! The dream machine Hakeem, he's free in the box. He tries to get one over. Oh, I was trying to be tricky there and should have just pulled the bloody trigger. I was trying to tee it up for the man in the middle. And I come a cropper there. Hopefully it doesn't end with tears and egg on my face. Oh, Cross now, he's under pressure. Can he get one out? There we go, Hakeem. Go again, Hakeem. Oh, he feigns to go for the push forward on the speed attack and then chops it back at the last moment, bamboozling the defender. To Luckerson, he has a long crack. Oh, Capino is equal to that one. Alrighty, now we've got Bologna, who's got the corner kicking duties. He's going to whip one in now. Oh, hardly anything on that one. He bobbles it really high. Nuts now, flips it over to Hakeem. Hakeem does a little dance, pops it in for Nuts. Nuts! Oh! Capino saves it. The crowd would have gone nuts for Nuts. How do you put that one in the back of the net? Oh, Nuts got it. The keeper saved it by his nuts. Oh, it was a double nutter. Fuck me tits, that was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. That was saved by the keeper's dick. Putting his balls and all on the line. Oh, Hill! It drops to Hill. Capino. It's recovered from his nut punch. Shot. Save. And that'll be all she wrote. The referee calls time and we're going through to the final and one more match. Huzzah! Go Wolfsbergers, get in there, Wolfies. Oh, yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Kevin Luckerson, the cousin twice removed from Florian Luckerson, who does play for Mansfield Mongrels in the Mongrels YSL series for FIFA 17, and we are through to play them now. Should be a cracker of a game. Distraught on the faces of the Olympiakos lads. They played their heart out, and to be fair to them, they really gave me a tough game. But a goal in the 81st minute was the difference between the two teams. Nice little in-through ball. Luckerson, good power on the shot, little deflection, puts the keeper off target, and it goes in the back of the net. That's all she wrote. 2-0 on aggregate. Get in. We managed to up our shot tally to 7 out of 9, dominating the shot. They didn't get any new shots on target or shots in general in the second half. Possession went our way very nearly. Tackles were even 14-15. That's interesting. Pass accuracy was only 1% in at 84-85. And Nuts gets the man of the match after that shot that the keeper saved off his own nutsack. Good on you, lad. Get in.
English Football League One.
Hopefully in the next transfer window we can get back our captain, Offenbacher. Yeah, Offenbacher, whenever he played, was the man that with the captain's armband. Alrighty, give me one more minute. I'm going to just copy the link and put it on to the old Twitter again and let people know we are in the final. Huzzah! Cheer on the Wolfies. There we go. See if we can bring in some more people to cheer us on to victory. G'day, Harry. Welcome back. Welcome. I should say welcome. I'm not sure if you're new as a viewer or not, but welcome anyways. And we've got some scout reports coming in on some of the region lads, and this dude does not look that great, so we won't add him to our shortlist. So let me get through this as quick as possible. No, we won't say hello to that one. Angel Mendes, centre back. No, we are looking for some centre backs and some other midfield positions, perhaps. But these lads, they're not looking anything decent. Bejarano, not promising. Karim Saad. No, I'm just double checking that I haven't put them on my shortlist, oakley dokley. If you're wondering why I keep checking that. Because sometimes when I search for them, for the regens, they were on my shortlist because I ran out of scouting room. We'll add this one to the shortlist because he's worth a bit of coin. And Gustav Elm, nah, not good enough. And good, he's not on the shortlist. Oh shit, I forgot to get rid of him off the report. And the last one, Demetz, no, we're not looking to get you. Okay, and that is it. Defrel wants to play the next match. And he might because Privovic has got a little bit missing in his energy. Oh, cool! Well, I'm glad you've stuck around. As we get closer and closer to FIFA 18, we'll have a new Mongrels YSL kicking off on the 26th. I'm looking forward to that. Let me just go grab the team vote poll at the moment. Let's see. At the moment, looks like Port Vale and Swindon Town are even on 41 votes. Oh, someone's been a joker and has decided to even all the picks up to 41 votes. Because it is multiple voting. And Harry, if you haven't got the link for the Discord, I'll just grab that for you now before we go into the next match. So there we go. Go nuts on the voting. Alrighty, so we'll have our home shirt. They'll have their home shirt. We've got a few tired legs that we need to address with Shagler coming off. Oh, Rovira is also tired. So we're going to have to find another right-sided player that has a bit of pace about him. Madeira, no. Branco has 74. I don't know if that's good enough. I got a feeling I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Gary, even though he's a right back. Yeah, we'll give Gary a run. Defrel, oh, he's missing some energy as well, so we'll put Dowrich on the field. And let's see, some of our best players are down on the old Juiceroonie, so it's going to make choosing a little bit tricky, but we'll go for Anguilari in the cam position. Oh, sorry, Turner's in the cam position, so he'll swap that around. Sotirio can start. Hill needs replacing, so who we got as a left back? Clemmy hasn't had a run for a while, so that's good that we get Clemmy in there. Turner needs replacing. Kadira can come on for cross, and that's sorted out our main team. We now need to sort out our bench and find some dudes that have got some energy in their legs, so we'll go for that lad. O'Carroll for nuts. Actually, he can come on for Gary, and that'll give us some fresh winger there. Alright, I think we'll leave Shaggy on the bench because I think our midfield stocks are not quite there yet in terms of players that are coming on with fresh pace. Alright, so that'll be the team. And we'll give Di Girolamo a second crack at things. And hit the bloody button, if I can get the silly tiny button to be pressed. Is that... I think it's edition I'm talking about there in the chat, in the stream chat, is the Icons edition or something? Or is it the Legends edition? It's the one that costs a bit more, but you can get a little bit earlier. So, yeah, Mansfield Town 6-2 on the aggregate. Absolutely smashed their way past Feyenoord as we just scraped through against the tougher side, Olympiakos. So if they can serve that up on Feyenoord, we might have a tough fight against them as the created players that we've boosted their stocks with, that I'll talk about later. Some of them are part of the Masked Men, which is going to be a little guessing game thingy going on that I'm working on. And yes, yeah, Kubek is in goals, Lovato, Tafdeli, Mendes, Kadar, the Dockel, Witzel, Shaw across the middle, Nico and Graveline up front. But yeah, so what I'm doing is giving some subscribers the opportunity to create a player that'll go into the Mansfield Town squad or one of the other B squads. I haven't figured out exactly what we're doing with that yet. I'm still working on the idea. It's a work in progress. And if you want a player created, you need to message me on either Twitter or on the Discord. It has to be in a private message because there is a guessing game involved. So people watching the episodes in either the stream or in the video comments will try to guess who that player is that's on one of our rivals teams, and we might loan them in for 6 months just so that you can get a look at them. There'll be a bit of backstory added by the subscriber that is controlling or is behind that player, I should say, and they'll feed that to me through private messaging. And they'll also give me once a week a clue that is to be dropped in the backstories, and people can try to guess who created that player, so to speak. And there will be benefits for those that guess correctly. You'll get to upgrade an extra 2 or 3 players, so you get priority for 2 or 3 players to upgrade or something like that. A nice little perk. And scouting, you get to choose a couple of scouting runs throughout that particular season, perhaps. And so yeah, as I said, still working on the whole concept. And for the guys that create a player, there might be some cheeky gift at the end for the last man standing. And if you've got a channel that you do your own YouTubes, a free shout out on the end of the during the series at certain times, once your player has been guessed, I suppose. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a work in progress, and we'll figure it out and get it all sorted out, and information will be distributed through social media. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a tussle here with their defence. Oh yes, it's a penalty. While I'm waffling on, we managed to get ourselves a penalty. And it's a yellow for Tamas Kadar.
He's going to get booked straight away, and that's a bit of a burden this early in the match.
Well, it is, but I don't think he can have...
he just drives into the box, does Dadarovich. And so who's going to take this penalty? Let's see, who's a good penalty taker? 61 for Sotirio. Oh, shit me tits, we don't really have that many good penalty takers, so we will let Girolamo take it. See if we can go into the top right. Oh, yes, in it goes. Di Girolamo makes up for his previous match, which was a little bit under quality to what I expect from him.
That's the outcome that they wanted. Certainly the penalty taker.
He enjoys the responsibility. He took that coolly.
Another angle on it here.
And so, early on, we're up 1-0 in the grand final. Got one hand on that promotion spot. Diego Di Girolamo. Woohoo! I don't think I've even set my high pressure and attacking set up yet. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, message me later after the episode. But for now, let's get on and enjoy some attacking football. Carroll gets it off Kadar and then slams it into him to get throw in. Goes in for Cook. To Turner now. To Satiri. That's one of those goals where I was sort of playing and not even concentrating on what I was doing and still got a goal. I like it when I do those. But anyways, Anguilleri pops it forward. Oh, just cleaned out by Shaw. The big unit in the middle there. Kadar now pumps one upfield. Kadira cleans it up. We have had some tough matches with them in the season so far. Oh, Turner under pressure there. Gets it back to Clem, luckily. Satirio to Turner. Clem keeps running. Go Clem. Puts it in the middle. Ooh, coming through on the header. But they clean it out for a corner now. Anguilleri to whip this one in. Oh, we got up on that one. Shaw now goes back to Carroll, pumps it forward, but it's spat out. Nico now comes away with it. Pops it off to Shaw. Back to Nico. To Witzel. They go back through to Delhi. Up the wing to Lovato. Shaw to Nico. Oh, pumps it forward now. Shaw now whips it in to Dowich with a header. Vandermeer collects, diffusing the danger. Clem now released by the keeper. Out to Turner. Flips it over to Satirio, who goes from Girolamo to a Carroll. Satirio has men to his left running through. Anguilleri retains the possession after a little brief battle, but then he's dispossessed by Shaw. Goes to the blue hair of Lovato. Tapped now. Finds Shaw in the middle. They go out wide now to Kadar. Kadar gets it past two, pumps it up the field. Kadira under pressure to clean it up. Goes back to Clem, who's tackled after the fact with some late pressure there. Turner now. Nice little turn there to give it off to Turner. Clem now. Girolamo finds Anguilleri in space, who pumps one up for Carroll. Carroll takes a crack in the shot, and it's 2-0. Wolves getting another finger on the trophy for the playoffs and that promotional spot to keep us one league behind the ace team in Mairawaka. And it's another deflection goal off the defender that's wrong puts the keeper. And it's called an own goal for Tamas Kadar this time round. Unlucky for a Carroll, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Tapped to Dockel. Pumps one up mid for grabber line. There's a tall unit in the forward line. Turner gets a foot around the giant and manages to get it off to Cook, who pumps it forward for Carroll. He jinks and janks to Cook, who turns it around for Anguilleri, who spins, finds Clem. Clem tries to return the favour, but Lovato stretches out a long foot and grabs hold of it. and the possession changes hands to Mansfield. But they can't hold it in our half, and we're coming back at them again. Turner, forward to Anguilleri. He's bumped off by Mendes. Gets it over to Gadar, who finds Witzel, and they work their way out of danger now. Coming on the counter-attack through Graveline, down the left wing for them, our right wing. Ball pumped forward, Kadira cleans it up. Vandermeer now goes back to Clem. Clem tries to find Turner, but ends up giving it to Shaw. It's loose. Graveline, danger in the box. Vandermeer saves the shot. Here we go. Corner coming in from Mansfield Town. Dockel to whip it in. Oh, they've got some big units there. And that is our weakness in the air. That is the Mansfield Town strength on the current team that I've built to challenge me. Oh, when we faced them in the leagues. But we managed to get it out. And are on the counter now. Dowrich, oh, can't find a player, but I think that'll do us for half time. I think the ref has just blown the whistle. Yeah, players are walking off, and we got 2-0 up, one hand and a couple of fingers on the trophy now. Possession all going our way, 64 to 36. They've had 3 out of 3 on target with the shots. We've had 2 out of 3. It's been a tight affair in terms of shooting and defending, even though the tackles are pretty low, only 2 and 4. And the pass accuracy is rather high for both squads, 89 versus 91%. Our stamina for our wing-backs is looking about the same as our centre-backs, so we'll leave it there for now. No rotations going on. No substitutions. Let's get straight into the second half of this final. As Dockel whips it up for Lovato. An early flurry down the wing now. Nico in space whips it off, but we nabbed that player off. And away we go. Nab the ball off that player, I should say. Get my words right. Cook! I'm so excited. You have to forgive me if I make a few flurbity-gurbities. But anyways, Shaw now to Dockel. I think that was the player that was in the box that when I got all porkety-pig on you. Witzel now on the ball. Pumps it upfield. Oh, I get so excited sometimes my motor mouth just goes wibbly-wobbly. But anyway, Shaw now to Sotirio. Cook now. Out wide to Dodowich. Dodowich shimmies and shakes, but then gets a bad pass off. Witzel picks it up with his wonderful afro. Kadar, sidesteps our player. Witzel now pumps it forward. Graveline trying to get the ball, but Shaw cleans it up. Back to his keeper for safety, and now out through Dodowich, who gets a better pass away that time. Di Girolamo goes back to Turner as he was under a bit of pressure there. Sotirio with Clem. He wraps around and keeps his run going on the outside, but he's got some danger now as he's got pressure. He tries to get a ball away, comes off the defender, he cleans it up, gets it to Cook. Anguilleri tries to step around 2 players, but the second one had his measure, and now it comes up, pumped up long to Nico. And Graveline, they're battling for the ball. Vandermeer comes away with it. Dodowich now manages to get one over to Cook. Every time we're on the ball, they're pressing. Seems the computer has finally woken up. That's the way to stress me out and give me troubles. Because whenever the computer sits back and gives me space, my style just tends to dominate. But I love these games when the computer is pressing high up the pitch and putting the same kind of style play that I play with back in my face. It makes it for tough matches, and danger and stress like that. Holy shit, me tits, how did we get out of that one? Dodowich up the line to go Carroll. Oh no, my players are fighting over the ball. Just only one of you can play it. Stop squabbling like little schoolchildren, you wombats. And we get it across the line now to Sotirio, who's got Clemmy on his outside. Clemmy, he wants Sotirio to run on, but Clemmy can't get the ball to him. He gets the ball to him the second time. He's got the big unit in tapped up his arse. Turner turns it in. Oh! Turner again on the ball, but no, we can't get a shot off. It comes up long. Cook now grabs hold of the pass from our defence. Now Carroll pops it in to Anguilleri, to Turner now. Turner wants a run, but he's not getting it in the right direction. Finally, Sotirio is on the ball, pops it back to Anguilleri, who gets a shot off at close quarters. The keeper is equal to it. Oh my gosh, nearly a third goal would have put it beyond doubt, one would say. But we can't let our guard down. This team of the Mansfield are capable of putting 4 goals past Feyenoord. They can surely put 4 in quick succession on us. Kadar pops it wide and long for Graveline, who's got an acre of space and some speed on him. Oh, Nico! Oh, he's a big unit, and that's our weakness. Balls in the air from the wing. Mansfield Town are on the scorecard. 2-1, they're back in it. Oh, tried to defend, but Graveline had enough strength to push his defender off, get a beautiful cross in, and Nico, towering over our smaller defender, pops it in. A well-worked counter-attack there by Mansfield Town.
And we restart the game 2-1.
And so we get underway again. To Dowrich. To Anguilleri.
Trying to find a way
To Dowrich again. Flips one off for Carroll. Di Girolamo to Cook. To Sotirio. He loses it, but Cook has it. And it's in. It's 3-1 with answers straight away to keep the margin at 2 goals. Oh, get in there, lad. Oh, holy shit, me tits, can you get it any better than that? Nice goal by Cook. Keeper got a touch to it, but it was too good. Captain's strike. As Cook's taken over that role since we lost Offenbacher under the transfer rules in the previous transfer window, I think it was. Alright, let's have a look to our bench now. I think we're going to shore up our defence. Yeah, we'll go for Defrel, because he wanted some game time. Clem can come into the midfield, and we'll switch Turner around, and we'll bring Cross on as well. And let's see. I think we'll go for a player in the cam position. We need to... Oh, I wanted to give Hakeem a run. That's right. So actually, nah, we'll go with Hakeem. Actually, we'll just switch things around. We need to get Hakeem and Shagler on so that all of our players, except for Sotirio, who I think was too tired to continue. So we'll put Shaggy in. So at least 2 of our lads are in there. Alright, so that's how we're going to do it. Alrighty, that should be good. Whew.
3-1 it is now, the scoreline. This player is a good player, we know that.
So, Hakeem, Defrel and Shagler check in for Turner to Dowrich. And fuck, I forgot the other lad's name. Oh, my blood is pumping, my heart's trying to jump out of my fucking chest. Can we hold on, or will they press and get 2 quick goals to take us into extra time? They kick off through Nico, they go back to Delhi. Shaw pops one off, and they're going straight for the juggler. They're not fucking around, they're going forward, and they're coming hard. Mendes pops one up for Kadar, who has a strike free in the box. Vandermeer with a save. Shit me tits, they're not fucking around, they're playing for keeps. They've gone short to Kadar. Cook has cleaned him up. It's pumped back in. Vandermeer comes to collect, not giving their tall units a chance to get on the aerial header there. Oh, a Carroll has been monstered there by Witzel, has gone all the way back to his keeper, Girolamo chasing, but he doesn't have the stamina to be able to hunt down the keeper nor the pace. Tapped, pumps it long, which has worked for them so far with their tall players. They've got a lot of tall timber rattling around. A bit of 2x4 action going on there. Gonzalez comes on for Tomas Kadar. Mendez there to grab a line. Mendez again slipping around, slipping and sliding, trying to be tricksy, but we managed to get a block on his through ball. Oh, Shaw with a header. Vandermeer with the save at point blank nearly.
Referee points for a corner.
Oh, things are getting tensy tense here. Joseph Martinez on for Adonis Grabeline now. As they're freshening up, the big fella comes off for a tiny fella. I'm happy about that, because Grabeline, he is always an ever-present threat in the air there. And so I think that might have been a bit of a mistake. Seeing as they have a corner right here, right now, they probably should have waited till after. But it comes to Gonzalez off the sidebar or the post. Shit me tits, that was such a quick shot. I did not see where it come. Oh, tackle in the box. Thankfully, no foul. Soterio puts Girolamo through, but he's got no pace. Oh, Soterio is on the field. That's right, I forgot we did have Soterio already on. Soterio tries to retain possession, but Gonzalez outmuscles him. Martinez now. Oh, Delhi in space as our tiring legs are tiring. Crikey. And my English is not Englishing very well at the moment. And that's it! The whistle blows. I tried to say the ref blows the whistle, and I come up with whistle. The ref blows the whistle. We hold the 2-goal margin, 3-1. We're going to the championship, 1 league away from the Premier League and 1 league behind the ace team at Mirawaka. The chase is still on, lads. The dream is alive as we go into a new season.
Congratulations to them.
Oh, yeah, celebrate, Wolfies! Get in! Oh!
They will be in the big league.
Hang on 1 sec. That deserves a vuvuzela, which I bought for when I go to see a soccer match of my local team. I didn't buy them for the channel, but just this fucking once I'm going to see if I can do this. So this could be an absolute fail because I'm not very good at them yet.
Well, confirmation.
Sounds like a button. Yeah! Get in there, lads. I picked up the black one because I got black and red for Western Sydney Wanderers when I go to a home match. And I'm going to be putting some tape on them so I can take either one. And going to put white and red tape on one and black and white tape on the other. Or something, so that they both have red, white and black on them. And the Captain Cook holding up the cup, which should have been Offenbacher's job, but we were robbed of that in the transfer windows. We'll try to get Offenbacher back into the club in the new season. And so, the next episode, we'll see the Wolves will probably be the end of the transfer window as I wrap up who gets pinched from us and who we pick up. And then we'll try to speed through the championship as quick as possible. I will probably might put in extra episodes here and there if there's important cup finals or something like that. But yeah. Let's review the goals. Diego Di Girolamo from the spot kick sends it to the right of keeper. Keeper didn't move enough. That put us up 1-0. Then Tamas Kadar got in the way of O'Carroll getting his name on the scorecard. A deflection goal. Kind of similar to how Luckerson got his, but it went the way of the own goal. Okay, that's how it was. Ben Nico with a good bit of strength and a corner, cross in from grabber line, gets up in the air over the top of our defender and nicks it home. Keeper left stranded, no hope of getting that one. Coming in, and then the header goes across the keeper back the way it came from, and that's all she wrote, and put us under a bit of pressure, but we get a nice little goal at the end here from the captain, who lifted the trophy off the keeper to finish the game 3-1. Alrighty, so let's have a look at the match stats. 6 out of 8 for Mansfield, 4 out of 5 on target for us. Possession was in our favour, 60-40, and the tackles were pretty low, 8-10, but we did alright there. Pass accuracy was 92-88 in our favour. Captain Cook gets the man of the match with an 8.7, and I'll agree with that. And so we are going up to the championship. Time to play with the big boys as we try to keep in the running to beat Admira Wacker. But it could all end if Admira Wacker is winning the Premier League in the next season. If they are in the top 5, we will start playing every game in the championship and have 2 matches an episode so we can breeze through it a bit quicker. And I'll keep you informed of that, because the series could end if they win the Premier League while we're stuck in the championship. So the pressure is on us to try and get up there and get promoted, and hope that they don't win it and end our run. Alrighty, so on that note, I think we're quite happy. Oh, we got 50,000, 50 grand for that. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But yeah, so very happy with that. Well, yeah, we might end the episode with a squad report, because I don't think I've done that for a while. So we got Thomas Vandermeer as a 78, going up 3. Some good dark green stats going on there. We've got Rodney DeHaan, the second string keeper, 77, gone up 13, looking good as well. Marko Prijovic, 76, gone up 2. DeFrel's a 74, gone up 2. Gerardo was a 69, gone up 4. Dowrich is a 69, gone up 2. Sanchez Ponce, a 67, gone up 2. Adolfo Aguirre Gary, I just call him Gary, 71, gone up 4. Cross is a 73, gone up 2. Yep. Turner is a 74, gone up 75, gone up 4. I got that back to front, dyslexic like, huh? Whoopsie doodles. Kadira is a 71, gone up 1. Richardson's a 68, gone up 2. Shaw, 67, gone up 1. Cooper is a 62, gone up 2. Murphy, 66, gone up 1. Yes. Max Hill's a 80, gone up 4. Our first 80 rated player, but it's not a goalkeeper. Yeehaw, get in there. Christian Clem is a 69. Looks like he's maxed out his growth as he's getting older, but he is part of the original setup, so we keep him around. Callum Cook, 74 plus 4. Ubogu is a 64, gone up 4. Rovira is a 67, gone up 3. Branko is 72, gone up 3. Paz is a 61, gone up 1. O'Brien is a 66, gone up 3. Madeira is a 69, gone up 2. Shaggy is a 73, gone up 2. Turner is a 70, gone up 3. Nuts is a 69, and it looks like he's finished growing as well. Castro is a 67, gone up 2. Satiro is a 65, gone up 1. Pavoni is a 68, gone up 3. Duran is a 67, gone up 3. Davis is a 68, going up 6. Kessler just hit 60, going up 1. Murphy is a 73, going up 2. In the cam roll, Anguilleri 64, going up 2. Alario 72, going up 2. Morello is a 62, going up 1. Endo Carroll 67, going up 5. Bailey is a 62, up 5. Girolamo is a 68, going up 1. Luckerson also 68, going up 1. Hakeem is a 76, going up 3. Vandenberg is a 67, going up 2. Basagog is a 69, going up 7. Bologna is a 68, going up 2. Bardajima is a 75, going up 4. And that is the current squad. Alrighty, so that ends the season on a high note, as we are now promoted through that finals playoff. And we will see you in the new season in the championship as we chase the ace. And I'll review off-season, pre-season stuff, and get into transfer windows. Alrighty. On that note, oops, hitting the wrong button. On that, shit me tits, what have I done? I've hit the wrong button. Anyways, stone the flaming crows and tickle the dancing dingoes. We'll catch you in the new series. Not in the new series, in the new league. I'm so excited I can't even English, so I botched me sign off. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.